So let's discuss one max topics, data interpretation. So the last couple of classes we discussed about the data interpretations and some basics classes. Now in these sessions we are talking about the third type of data interpretation. So before dealing with this one, take a pen and paper and get ready for doing some maths. Okay, always keep a pen and paper while you are listening to the maths sessions. In these sessions we are discussing about sum type questions, difference type questions, ratio type questions, percentage type questions and average type questions. So these are the main 5 questions that we are going to face when we deal with data interpretation. So let's start out the topic of today. As you can see here, in these sessions we are talking about tables. So there are 4 types of data interpretation. First one is bar graph that we already discussed. Second one is line graph that we discussed in the data interpretation second session. This is the third session where we are discussing about tables. As you can see here, it is a expenditure of a company. This table is representing expenditure of a company. All the numbers written here are in lakh rupees. That means values are in lakh rupees of the given year. As you can see here on the left side, it is from top to bottom they written years: 1998, 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002. So how many years are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. The values of expenditure that a company is going to spend in the 5 years. So as you can see, what is the value of salary expenditure, the salary given by the company in 1998. So you can see here the value given by 1998 is this one. So salary is here and in 1998 it is there. So the value is 288. So 288 in lakhs rupees. That means 288 lakh rupees was the salary spent by the company in 1998. Okay, so likewise we have the next box from top to bottom, fuel and transport expenditure, and the next box it's about bonus given, so bonus expenditure, and the next one the interest on loan given by the companies, okay, in the 5 years, and the last box it is about the taxes. So this box, this total table is the expenditure of the company that the company spent for the last 5 years from 1998 to 2002. So the expenditures like salary, fuel transport, bonus, interest on loans and taxes. So this is very simple and straight. Tabular questions are very important for our Excel because most of the questions from data interpretation are in table form for our CBSE NET exam. So let's read the first question. What is the sum of expenditure of company taxes in the given years? So now in this question we know that it is talking about sum of something. Sum of what? Sum of the company taxes. So where is the tax box? Tax box is here. Okay. So sum of the tax boxes they are talking about. So we know the tax box is the last box, that is the brown color table. Okay, I marked it in brown border, and we have to find the sum of expenditure of these taxes in the given years. Okay, so it is 83 plus 108 plus 74 plus 88 plus 98. Okay, so from top to bottom we have to add it because top to bottom is the number of years, right? So the answer is what? If you add it, we are getting 451. So 451 is the sum of expenditure this company spent for taxes in the given years. So hope this question is very simple and straight. It's a very easy one. Let's move to the next question. What is the sum of expenditure of the company in the year 1998? So the difference between the previous question and this question is, previous question they talk about the taxes, this question they are talking about the expenditure of an year 98. Okay, so year 98 we know that it is the expenditure of year 98. So year 98 is the first value. So last question we added from top to bottom, but in this question we are adding horizontally because we have to find the sum of expenditure of the year 1998. Okay, so it is 288 plus 98 plus 3.00 plus 23.4 plus 83. Okay, so what is the answer? It is 495.4. So just cross check what is written in the previous question. Previous question, it is the expenditure of taxes. That means vertically you are adding it, but now horizontally we are adding it. Okay, because last time it's talk about the taxes, this time they talk about the value of 98. So that is the difference of table. So table you can either calculate in horizontal values or vertical values. Let's talk about the next question. What is the difference in sum of expenditure of company in 98 and 2000? So there is a twist in this question. What is the twist? We have to find the difference of sum. Okay, so for solving this question, what you have to do is you have to take the sum of the numbers first. So my question is sum of what? Sum of the values in the year 98 and sum of the values in the year 2000. So what is sum of the value in 98? It is 288 plus 98 plus 3 plus 23.4 plus 83, which is equal to 495.4. So we calculate the sum of values or expenditure values in 98. Similarly, we have to find the sum of the values in 2000. So in 2000, if we add horizontally, we know that it is 324 plus 101 plus 3.84 plus 41.6 plus 74. And your value is 544.44. So what is the question? First step is difference in the sum of the expenditure. So we find the sum of the expenditure in 98 and also the sum of the expenditure in 2000. So now you get two numbers, 544.44 and 495.4. And the question is you have to find the difference of these two numbers. So we have to find the difference. That means 544.44 minus 495.4. So your answer is 49.04. Okay, so this question is a combination of difference and sum. So hope you understand this point. So do it all the calculations you are on. Okay, and use your pen and paper when you read the questions and always. The first question, we find the sum vertically. Second question, we find the sum horizontally. Third question, we find the sum and then the difference of those two sums. Clear? Okay. So let's start with the next question. So first question we talk about the sum, second question we talk about the difference. The third one is about the ratio. Ratio, as we all know, it is A by B format. So fraction type format, right? Okay. So what is the ratio of expenditure for salary in 1999 and in 2000? So this question is about the salary box. Okay, so salary box is already there. So this is the salary box and the value of expenditure for salary in 99 is 342. Okay, so it is 342. So what is the value of the salary in 2000? 2000 it is 324. Okay, so value of salary in 99 342 and value of salary in 2000 is 324. So what do you have to find? We have to find the ratio. So ratio means what? 342 divided by 324. 342 divided by 324. Is it possible to divide? Yes, absolutely. If you cancel the both denominator and numerator with 2, you are getting numerator 171 and denominator 162. So now I am writing 171 by 162. Again I am going to divide with 3. This time I am dividing with 3. Then I can cancel the denominator and numerator. And numerator is 57 and denominator it is 54. Okay, so I am writing 57 by 54. Is it further possible? We have to think about the calculations clearly. Yes, it is again possible to deduct the 57 divided by 54 using number 3. We can divide using number 3. 57 if I divide with 3 I am getting 19 and denominator I am getting 18. So 19 and 18 is there. Further deduction is not possible. We cannot divide 19 and 18 again. So the answer is 19 is to 18. So that is the ratio of expenditure for salary in 1999 and in 2000. So hope you understand this question, right? So do the rest of the calculations clearly and listen to it again if you have any confusion. So the next question. What is the percentage expenditure of fuel and transport? So fuel and transport is there in the box, right? Yes, fuel and transport is there. So percentage expenditure of fuel and transport in 2000 to that of fuel and transport in 2002. So what is the value of fuel and transport in 2000? We have to find percentage, right? So first fuel and transport box is there. So value of fuel and transport in 2000. So value of fuel and transport in 2000 is what? 101. Okay, as you can see in the red box. And what is the value of fuel and transport in 2002? The value of 2002 fuel and transport is 142. Okay, so we get the two values 101 and 142. So we have to find the percentage, right? So 101 divided by 142 into 100. Okay, so 101 divided by 142 into 100. So I am cancelling with 142 and 100. So I am cancelling 142 and 100 with 2, dividing 142 and 100 with 2, and in 142 71, and if you divide with 100 with 2 we are getting 50. Okay, and the numerator is what? 101 into 50. Okay, so 101 in 50 is what? 5050 divided by 71. Now we have to divide using your paper and pen. Divide it and you are getting answer 71.1. So what is the percentage? Percentage of expenditure of fuel and transport is 71.1 percentage. Okay, and always cross check your options all the time. If you are getting a value 71, then fix it, because for CBSE net exams all the options written will have definitely huge difference among themselves. So it is very easy to guess the right options. Okay, so guesswork is also possible, or approximation is also possible when you deal with percentage. Okay, so what is the percentage? It is 71.1 percentage. So first question we talk about the sum, second question we talk about the difference, third question is about ratios, and fourth is about the percentage. Okay, so whatever the values, we are calculating the value from the table. So that is very important. So next question. What is the average expenditure for salary in the given years? So expenditure of salary here we are talking about. So average, we know the total numbers, sum of the total divided by number of it. Okay, so that is average, right? So average of salary. So salary is there in the yellow box. So average of salary means what? We have to add the values. 288 plus 342 plus 324 plus 336 plus 420 vertically. Right? So what is the average? So the sum is 1710. So how we can find the average? We can find the average by sum divided by total number of items. So how many years are there? 98, 99, 2000, 2001 and 2002. So 5. So 1710 divided by 5, exactly divisible, it is 342. So what is the average expenditure for salary? It is 342 simply. Okay, so it's very simple and straight to solve the average questions. So now the last questions I am dealing with. The next one in the table type questions or table data interpretation. So it's a very simple straight question. What is the average expenditure in the year 2000? In the year 2000, that means we have to find the average. So here it is not vertical, it is horizontal, because 2000 value, right? 2000 in year 2000, what is the average? So we have to find the sum again. 324 plus 101 plus 3.84 plus 41.6 plus 74, and we know that it is 544.44. So we have to divide this with what? 544.44 divided by how many items? 5 items. So exactly divisible, and your answer is 108.88. So that is the average value of the year expenditure of the year 2000. So it's very clear. We talk about 5 topics, that is tabular data interpretation. In the tabular data interpretation, we talk about sum type questions, different type questions, average type questions, ratio type questions, and percentage type questions. So these are the basic sessions. Go through it very clearly and clarify your doubts by sending me or texting me. See you in the next sessions. Thank you.